What's going on, YouTube? So just as I promised, we're gonna have a little collaboration today. You can maybe make out in the background there, I'm in front of the one and only Big Pie in the Sky here in Kennesaw, Georgia. That's right, we're going behind enemy lines again today. We're in Bulldog country to take on the Carnivore Challenge. Very excited. It's kind of a nostalgic feeling, I guess you could say, because I feel like Man vs. Food, Adam Richman from the Travel Channel, probably one of my biggest inspirations growing up. And now I just kind of feel like I'm living out my competitive eating dream. So as promised, we have one of South Carolina's best as my partner today. We're teaming up with William, and we think we can get the job done. The Carnivore Challenge, it's just a meat monstrosity on bread. I'm starving today. Should be 11 pounds, so what is that, like 5.5 pounds each? I don't even know if it's gonna fill me. I'm so hungry right now. And William's running late a little bit, so I still got like 50 minutes. And then I'm assuming whatever time it takes. Oh, I'm starving. So yeah, we're here. We'll be getting in there soon and hopefully dominating this challenge here at Big Pie in the Sky. First collaboration on the channel. William, he's a very serious competitive eater. I don't think he has a YouTube channel. He should probably start one. I think he's got about 30 challenges under his belt, and I believe he said he's undefeated, so that's a lot of dedication there for Mr. William. So let's get in there and eat.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields the bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh Lord, yeah!
With the meat facing out or the meat facing in?
I'd say meat facing in, yeah.
Not out, lubricated on the way down?
It's too salty.
Oh, gotcha.
Real quick, has anyone gone over the rules with you guys?
No.
No? Okay, so, just, for clarity's sake, you have an hour to do it. Only you two can have any. You can't share with any of the little ones. And then, we actually had an issue with that like 2 weeks ago.
For real?
Yeah.
Eat this.
Okay. If you win, you'll be getting 150, I believe. I'll double check that real quick because we changed the price recently. And then once you've started, you can't leave the table.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
All right. Hey, my video's recording.
Yes?
We're good?
You can't ever be too sure that the cap is off the lens.
I was like, yes, question mark? I think. Are you going to be able to eat like that, Margaret? No. Chew it.
I'm already acting like a baby about how salty the pizza is.
Oh, I gotta grab my Not leaving the table, not leaving the table.
For anybody claiming I cheated, you can stand up, you just can't leave the table.
So the Benny's challenge, you did that one, right? Mm-hmm. Finished like 20 minutes. The same store that Beard Meats Food went to.
That's right, I'm still bragging about beating Beard Meats Food's time. As you can see, William goes with the pizza taco strategy. Much neater than me, I go with the pizza ball strategy. I have salty toppings flying around everywhere. As you can see, we weren't going for any land speed records on the Salt Flats in Utah today. The eating was very casual. It was more conversation between two buddies than eating going on. The drink of choice is Diet Coke, by the way, because apparently that's what every single competitive eater ever drinks while eating pizza. In case anyone's wondering what William and I are going on about, it's about how crappy the world of competitive eating is. And by that I mean, there aren't many challenges. It's difficult to find challenges. Challenges are inconsistent. I mean, we just went on and on about it, which really slowed us down. Understand that, you know, Randy Santel, foodchallenges.com, Eat Feats, these people do their best. However, restaurants obviously make changes on a whim, and it's just impossible to have a comprehensive list that's up to date of all the food challenges that are out there, which is a shame. 4 minutes in, William and I, we're each on our second slice. Like I said, we're eating at a casual pace. I just want to point out all the toppings that have fallen off my pizza. It's just a mountain of carnivorous meats built up on top of each other right there on my plate. William decided to save his crust for last. After the Benny's Pizza Challenge, I decided that was not the winning strategy because the crust is the chewiest part of the pizza, and by the end your jaws are pretty worn out and tired, so I just decided I'd eat the crust as I go.
What do you think about last year? The only people that qualified were pro eaters. What's up with that? I got kind of encouraged when I saw the last place people last year were like getting 15, 16. I was like, oh, I can do that.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. Like, oh, crazy like Johnny, he only ate 15. I could do that.
But dude, if I show up at a qualifier in James Webb, is there like, oh, I just drove 9 hours for nothing.
Both of us have aspirations of representing the great Palmetto State, South Carolina in the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest. Currently, William and I believe we're both signed up for qualifying events, and we hope to get invited. William was kind of voicing his concerns about having to face Jeff Esper and James Webb and win a qualifier, but we believe now, it's always subject to change, we think that there are wild card spots to be had. But we both think we've got what it takes to represent in Coney Island.
That looks so funny right now.
Why is that?
Because I don't know, y'all are like really just like two small dudes sitting there eating a crap ton of pizza. It reminds me of like little old man sitting on the front porch and they're drinking their quote unquote tea.
I can see why people struggle with it.
Yeah, the Benny's was what? Just cheese and pepperoni? Or just cheese?
Just cheese, yeah.
Well, I
So
mean,
much more sodium on this one.
You'll start sweating soon probably.
that's still like the number one question was like, How does your heart put up with these challenges where you're eating grams of sodium?
It doesn't.
Like, that's a good question, buddy.
It eventually cuts down. You go into heart health.
Hey, Daddy.
I want to note how jovial William is. He's really enjoying this meal. Not as something that's a burden, but as a snack. And it's right there, the hat is coming off. That is a sign and a symptom of the meat sweats. After the first slice, I realized I really underestimated this challenge. I felt like, 5.5 pounds of pizza per person would be nothing for William and I. And it wasn't really the quantity of pizza that caught up to me. It was just the salt and the meats. And it's serious when the hat comes off. Thank you, pizza gods, for blessing us with ranch dressing. It really helps with the stiff crust.
The burger a couple of days ago, that hurt. Oh my goodness. 4 pounds of ground beef.
Now this looks pretty bad because I've got one whole slice left. William doesn't have much. He's got a lot of chewing though.
I was about to say,
It's a lot of chewing.
to the untrained eye, they think I'm killing it. No, we'll finish it around the same time.
Hey, thanks for the water, miss, but unfortunately, no amount of agua
This challenge was
is going to heal the permanent kidney damage I inflicted on myself that
2
day
challenges in
from
one.
all the salt. William's still handling it like a champ, by the way.
struggling with the salt.
Oh my god. You're handling it so well. I mean, this is the saltiest thing I've ever eaten. This man's a champion. I don't know how he's handling it so well.
Until we do sweets. I thought I was going to do alright with sweets. I love sweets.
Did you see my sweet challenge? The Krispy Kreme?
Yeah. Where it was like gone in 2 seconds. That one? Or...
Well, it was like, I ate 3 dozen.
Oh, wow.
And it was 10,000 calories.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah, it got pretty hard to do, but not as hard as this. Alright, he's done. We got 33 minutes, 15 seconds left. Well, he's going to leave no doubt.
There's no doubt. Randy Santel.
Not bad.
Yeah, so not that it was a race or anything, but William did finish before me. He just, you know, kind of casually
Oh, I thought it was good.
kicked my ass on my channel.
He really likes
That's
salt.
cool.
When I-
I don't really know what to do all the t-shirts anyway. It's starting to kind of accumulate. And you say, like, I'm going to make a friggin' throw blanket out of it one day, but you never really do. And then they just kind of sit in a Walmart bag in the corner of your room. And then I guess you just throw them away when you're down the road. That was good. Most of the time I don't really care about the time because I just kind of want to enjoy it.
As you can see, the struggle to get this done in under 30 minutes was indeed real.
It's done in half an hour. Congrats, buddy.
Wow. Alright,
Hey, first
30, 48.
30
left.
left.
So we did it in less than 30 minutes.
Oh, sweet. Oh, I'm gonna stop that guy.
Oh god. Yeah, that was tough for me. William went down so easy for him. I don't know.
Yeah, salty stuff, I guess.
Don't underestimate the salt.
Got me beat in speed though.
Oh, well,
I'm
for
gonna
now.
work on that.
Yeah, for the first, alright, so for the first 2 minutes, I can eat faster. Yeah, that's it. And then I'm trash.
Oh man, well.
I mean, I could keep pace with Nick Weary for a couple minutes, probably.
But the last one that you posted, you were on like a $10 a minute pace for the first like 2 minutes. It's like, holy crap, dude. And then yeah, it peters off.
The salt catches up to it.
Salt in the
That's
hot
another thing. The Nathans are super salty.
Full disclosure, I got pretty sick on the 5-hour ride home. I had to pull off on the side of the interstate and do my business. I either OD'd on salt or I have some kind of pork intolerance that I never knew about until now. But just amazing how easily William did it and how much of a struggle it was for me. This is not a challenge that I would recommend people do just because the amount of sodium feels dangerous. Nothing against the Big Pie in the Sky Pizzeria. I mean, they make a good pizza. It's just the Carnivore challenge in particular is just too much.
All right, guys, we got the celebratory cookie brownie crownie, Big Pie in the Sky. Don't underestimate that challenge. I underestimated it. Kicked my butt. William, he just kind of casually just destroyed me. Well, he finished it before me, but he didn't break a sweat. I was gagging and sweating and hooping and hollering, and challenge was tougher than I thought it was. I don't care how much you like cured meats or swine. It's just like a salt lick, and I guess if you're like me, you know, like I don't feel like super duper full or anything. I mean, I'm eating dessert, so your body's gonna want to reject all that salt and fat. It's just, they just piled on the toppings, guys. I mean, they piled on. So we got the dub. I thought our time when I looked at it was under 30 minutes. For some reason, the server guy, said that we our time was 30 something. I thought that, because I had a countdown timer going, and when I looked at it, it said 30, 40 or something. I thought we did it in under 30 minutes, but regardless, wow. Too much salt. I mean, that's all I can say. I have no other words. Too much salt. Don't order that pizza. Unless you're trying to beat the challenge. Thanks for watching.